Hello.
Hello, hi,
Hi.
good evening. Thanks for taking my call. I'm Charlotte.
Hi, Charlotte.
Lim.
Hi.
Hi, can you hear me?
Yes, we can all hear you, but we can't see
Yes.
you.
Okay. Oh, okay. I'm opening this question to the panelists. Do you think the electorate is beginning to more closely analyze the manifestos of parties, or is the election still really about big personalities? Thank you.
Okay, stay online in case we want to
Thank.
talk to you. Right. Anyone wants to?
Okay.
Balji, why don't you take this? Since it's such a simple question, come on. We'll give you all the simple questions.
I'll give you the simple answer.
Yeah.
The simple answer is no. That they are not examining the manifestos, as I think they should.
Right.
I'm talking in very general terms. I think it is still very personality based. And just to take this one step further, I think we are talking about elections. And we are trying to intellectualize elections. Can you name me one country where it is done in a very coherent way, with the head, not the heart? I don't think you can find any. So let's not try to be, as the economist said, exceptional country. You know? We are not. You know? So in elections, it is always like that. It is for the audience, the people, to examine each their own contenders in their own constituencies and decide, right?
But there's a simple correlation, Banji. If on the one hand we say that the more educated our citizens become, the more mature they will be when it comes to election time. That means that there is a higher level of consciousness, awareness, and therefore analysis. So you can't have it both ways. So as Singapore becomes more educated, the voters are going to be more discriminating, more discerning, and more analytical.
Okay.
In fact, Balji, you yourself in our earlier discussion had
Maturity.
said that there are clear signs that the electorate is a lot more discerning and a lot more mature this time round.
Right.
In fact, Derek, you suggested that as well. So
No,
I
I did say that. I'm not denying that. But just to take Kirpal's point, educated. What do you mean by educated? So I think that's an important point, right? My own discussion with a lot of educated people, their understanding of first the politics, but I think more significantly, background knowledge. Many of them don't have it.
I think
And
to
I'm
answer,
surprised, that educated people ask some very basic questions, and when you throw questions at them, they can't answer.
True, but
because they don't have the background
but
knowledge.
Charlotte is probably still listening to us to answer a question directly. I think it is also necessary to say that in a lot of our schools, in a lot of our universities, colleges, there are a lot of avenues for actual discussion of very major, significant political issues.
Agreed.
And I think the signs going forward are that our young, there will always be a section of society that is indifferent in some ways, right? To them, they are like, couldn't care less. But there's also a rising community of young people. And I think the next general election will be having these young people who are now like 18 and 19, when they become 21 and eligible to vote, I think they're going to be looking out for the kind of things that Charlotte is asking us to, sort of make a decision upon. I think they're going to be people who are actually going to think before they cast the vote.